Smoke wards in a smile. Smoke tastes like burned sage and old secrets. She feels it the second she steps through the illusory wall and into the false hallway that isn't really there. The air shifts, heavy, charged, threaded with the metallic hum of power so old it become part of the stone. Perfect. Her boots make no sound on the floor. That part's mundane. Flexible soles, careful placement, a body trained to move like an intentionless shadow. The rest? The rest is very much not. A sigil blooms across the nearest wall when she exhales. It's faint. Just a ghost of red and gold lines flaring like embers, and then it's gone. The building's wards taste her breath, catalog the copper tang of her blood. The echo of the glamour wrapped around her skin. Easy, she whispers, too low for anything human to hear. The wards are not human. A prickle runs down her spine. It feels like standing under storm clouds, the air ready to split open and swallow her. She swallows back, lets her tongue drag over the inside of her teeth, tasting salt in the faint afterburn of the potion she drank 3 alleys back. For 15 minutes, the smell of her body is rewritten. No distinct scent, no familiar mark of who she is to the city's predators. Just neutral air and a whisper of incense, designed to slip between blood scent alarms. 15 minutes to get in, steal from the most dangerous person in this tower, and get out. Plenty of time. She glances at her watch. The second hand ticks over the first of her stolen minutes, and her pulse matches it, steady, controlled, utterly hers. Then she moves. The false hallway narrows into a tight choke point, where the wards not thickest. They're layered and sophisticated, overlapping sigils of blood, bone, and intention twisting together in a shimmering web only visible if you know how to look. She does. She slides 2 fingers into the inner pocket of her jacket and pulls out a thin strip of glass etched with hair fine lines. When she holds it up, the wards appear in reflection, a cloud of red sigils hovering in the pane, floating just above the mirror image of her face. She doesn't bother to admire herself. She's got better things to do than flirt with her own reflection. Her thumb tabs the edge of the glass. The etchings glow, rearranging, overlaid patterns realigning the way a lockpick massages pins inside a keyhole. The wards shift in the glass too, changing shape as she calibrates their weaknesses. There, a sliver of space between blood and bone sigils, a gap. Got you, she breathes. She steps sideways through a line that isn't there, spine curved, ribs grazing invisible heat, every nerve in her body screaming at her to stop. The wards hiss along her skin like steam. They want to recognize her, want to catalog her, want to brand her as an intruder. They can't decide what she is. The potion hides one truth. The glass strip she holds in front of her hides another. It reflects the wards their own image, feeding back their recognition in an endless loop. You see nothing, she thinks at them, pressing the thought into the air, letting it ride her exhale. You see yourselves. You see loyal, authorized power. The wards flicker. Then she's through. The hallway beyond smells different. Less like burned sage, more like polished stone, old leather and money.